I stand before the ruins of ancient empires, where the echoes of battle still resound. The Parthian-Roman Wars, a conflict spanning centuries, shaped the destiny of the ancient world. What forces drove these empires to centuries of conflict? And how did their struggle shape the world we know today?
In the east, the Parthian Empire emerged from the ashes of Alexander's conquests.
Their realm stretched from the Euphrates to the edges of India, a vast expanse rich in resources and cultural.
To the west, Rome ascended from a city-state to the undisputed master of the Mediterranean.
As these two giants grew in power and ambition, their borders began to touch, and with that contact came the inevitable spark of. The stage was set for a clash that would define the geopolitics of the ancient world for generations to come. The initial skirmishes between Rome and Parthia were mere preludes to the storm that was to come.
But it was the Battle of CARRHAE in 53 BCE that truly ignited the powder keg. Crassus,
confident in Roman superiority. What followed was one of the most catastrophic defeats in Roman military. The Parthians, employing their legendary horse archers and the infamous Parthian shot, annihilated the Roman legions. A significant event marking a challenging time for Rome, with consequences felt for decades. This battle set the tone for a conflict where traditional Roman tactics often found themselves at a loss against the mobile and elusive Parthian style of warfare. The Parthian way of war was a shock to the Roman system. Their horse archers could unleash a hail of arrows while retreating.
The heavy Parthian cataphracts, armored cavalry that could punch through infantry lines, added another layer of complexity to the.
Rome, never one to accept defeat lying down, began to adapt. They increased their strength and even adopted some of the armor styles of their eastern adversaries. This period of military evolution showcased. At the heart of the Roman-Parthian conflict lay Armenia, a kingdom of strategic importance that both empires sought to control. This mountainous region became a buffer state, its allegiances constantly shifting as it tried to maintain distance. The reign of Tigranes the Great in the 1st century BCE exemplified Armenia's precarious position. The struggle for Armenia led to numerous campaigns and diplomatic maneuvers. The fate of Armenia became a barometer for the larger conflict, with each side's influence waxing and waning. As the centuries wore on, the frontier between Rome and Parthia became a fluid concept. Cities and provinces changed hands repeatedly. The repeated sacking of Ctesiphon, the Parthian capital, by Roman forces demonstrated the vulnerability of even the mightiest.
Trajan's campaign in 116 CE pushed Roman power to its easternmost extent, yet within a few years, most gains were abandoned.
Yet for all their military might, neither side could decisively defeat the other. The vast distances and the resilience of both empires led to a long-term stalemate, punctuated by bursts of intense conflict. The rise of Septimius Severus marked a new chapter in the Roman-Parthian Wars. This African-born emperor, his successes were built on careful planning, logistical mastery, and a willingness to adapt Roman tactics to the realities of East. The campaign of 197 to 198 CE saw Rome once again capture Ctesiphon. Severus' campaigns, while impressive, also highlighted the limits of Roman power projection.
The cycle of advance and retreat continued, with each side learning bitter lessons about the costs of overextending.
Despite the constant state of war, the Roman
art, religion, and philosophy flowed in both directions, enriching both civilizations.
This cultural intermingling had profound effects, influencing everything from religious practices to artistic styles.
The war may have divided these empires politically, but in many ways, it also brought them closer together.
In this dance of swords and ideas,
Who truly emerged the victor?
Damascus. As the 3rd century CE dawned, the Parthian Empire found itself in a state of decline.
Dynastic struggles and provincial rebellions further weakened the once mighty empire, making it vulnerable to both external and internal.
The final Roman-Parthian War, launched by Caracalla in 216 CE, found an empire already on the brink of collapse. 4. The fall of the Parthian Empire to the rising Sassanid dynasty in 224 CE. The Roman-Parthian Wars set a centuries of conflict between East and West. As we stand amidst the echoes of these ancient conflicts, we're reminded of the enduring impact of the clash between East and West. The Roman-Parthian Wars, with all their drama and complexity, offer us a mirror to our own
And the unexpected connections that can arise even between the bitterest of rivals.
What lessons can we draw from this epic struggle, and how might they guide us in navigating the complexities of our own world?